Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. MP out there with Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Davis at the power forward.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
Here's Jokic, and it's good for two.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by Jokic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP finds Jokic. The three from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Lee's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star Week as well.
And the three ball is good.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And here is MP. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep, Jokic with the bucket.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Cunningham outside. Here's Brunson. The West grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Jokic passes to MP. A fader. Again, the West All-Star.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. Trailing by 2. Outside, Towns. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. One thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Williams. Lee out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Thompson. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. MP outside. Pass to Thompson.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Garland. Şengün's checked in for the West. Ja Morant comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's MP. He's got 10. Morant kicks to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, MP showing the range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The East trail by 14. Here's Aguilar. Second chance shot. Off on the layup. Morant outside. MP outside. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Lee's got 16.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Aguilar. Nice jump shot. Good. 7 points in the game.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Şengün, and he banks in the layup. And the West leads by 17.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Williams. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The West leading by 17. Here's Lee. Again, the West All-Star.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 58 seconds left here in the second. Outside Tatum. Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Morant. And it's Brunson missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Williams for 3. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Tatum with a screen on Morant. Brunson the pass to Tatum over Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
MP finds Williams. Davis with it. Back to Lee. Offline with his 3. MP getting it done for the West All-Stars. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular. final 2 quarters.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Tatum. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Lee, that's good.
And really, this has been an MVP caliber performance. Guys, he's been terrific.
Yeah, he has been. It's going to be a very easy job for the voters this year.
Who's watching here?
Williams against Tatum. Cunningham outside, inside, and Antetokounmpo. Davis with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Williams against Brunson. Williams' shot is off. The East trail by 21. Brunson outside. No good with the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Morant kicks to Lee. No good on the triple. And here are the East All-Stars now. Tatum passes to Giannis. The kick out to Tatum. And another miss by the East.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Some nice passing here by the West. Pass to MP. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 24.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
The East All-Stars on offense. Cunningham for 3. Wow, through the contact. And that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. East All-Stars have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Mark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Both teams will make. East All-Stars call time here. Lee really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Lets it fly. Money from the wing. MP's got 11 in the second half.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Garland against Lee. Garland left side. Over Lee. And so it's the West All-Stars holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Amen Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. Then it's Morant. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. Brown down low. Covered by MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
From deep, Brunson, good on the three-point shot.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
MP deciding where to go with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 32 points in the game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the bucket from MP.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Aguiar passes to Brown. Over MP. And another miss by the East. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And Brunson has it in the corner. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
MP with the bounce pass. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Thompson finds MP. Sinks the three-pointer. Lee's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the West All-Stars.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. They saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Adebayo. The West All-Stars pull it in. Three-pointer. And no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Giannis. Now Brown. Brown shims it in.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brunson against Lee. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 40 points.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
Adebayo with a screen on Morant. And he's good on the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Morant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Thompson sets the pick for Lee for the three. And the West hit again from deep.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Adebayo passes to Brunson. Morant with some nice D. Pass to Thompson. The three from MP. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Aguiar passes to Antetokounmpo. Brunson outside. The kick out to Brown. The three-pointer no good. And a wide open look for Embiid. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Nein, nein, B.